Good evening. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Has a breaking news. Yes, this just does not happen in Vladimir Putin's Russia, especially in public. The Russian president is facing the most serious threat to his hold on power in all the 23 years he's run the nuclear state, and it is staggering to behold the banner of total control he has maintained all that time. The ultimate selling point of his autocracy crumbled overnight. It was both inevitable and impossible inhabitable, as the mismanagement of the war had meant only a system as homogeneously closed and immune to criticism as the Kremlin could survive such a heinous misadventure, and impossible as Putin's critics simply vanish or fall out of windows or are poisoned savagely. Yet now the fifth largest army in the world is facing a weekend in which fratricide, turning off their guns upon their fellow soldiers is the only thing that can save the Moscow elite from collapse. So, accustomed are we to viewing Putin as a master tactician that the opening salvos of Wagner chief Yevgeny Prigozhin's disobedience were all times assessed as a feint, a bid by Putin to keep his generals on edge with a loyal henchman as their outspoken critic. But what we are seeing today, with Putin forced to admit that Rostov-on-Don, his main military hub, is out of his control, puts paid to any idea that this was managed by the Kremlin. It is likely, however, Wagner's units have planned some of this for a while. The justification for this rebellion appeared urgent and spontaneous. An apparent airstrike on a Wagner camp in the forest, which the Russian Ministry of Defense has denied, appeared hours after a remarkable dissection of the rationale behind the war by Prigozhin. He partially spoke the truth about the war's disastrous beginnings. Russia was not under threat from NATO attack, and Russians were not being persecuted. The one dissert he maintained was to suggest Russia's top brass was behind the invasion plan and not Putin himself. Wagner's forces have pulled themselves together very fast and moved quickly into Rostov. That's hard to do spontaneously in one afternoon. Perhaps Prigozhin dreamed he could push Putin into a change at the top of a Ministry of Defense. The Wagner chief has publicly berated for months, but Putin's address on Saturday morning has eradicated that prospect. This is now an existential choice for Russia elite between the president's faltering regime and the dark mercenary Frankenstein it created to do its dirty work, which has turned on its masters. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.